humans, it is in our sinful nature to question the things unseen until given proof that they are actually there. So today we will be searching for the truth about the existence of a creature known as Bigfoot. Bigfoot is an ape-like creature who stands about 8 feet tall, is very hairy, and is located all over the world. And it originated through native stories going back all the way to the 1800s. So Bigfoot is known as a cryptid, an animal never confirmed by science to exist. Other cryptids you may recognize: the Loch Ness Monster, the jackalope, and the chupacabra. All the creatures that are believed to be not existent. So you may ask, but Bigfoot's not biblical. Why would God make something that is so closely resembles man? And I would say, well, God made everything, and we can never fully comprehend God or his power. So who knows what he's made? There's no scientific proof and little evidence to Bigfoot's existence. Footprints have been found and recovered that some researchers believe to be from Bigfoot, but they cannot confirm nor deny that. So what is to say that Bigfoot isn't an extension of something else entirely? The Nephilim. Let's talk about that. Nephilim are a race of giants produced by fallen angels and human women. These creatures show up in hints throughout the Old Testament, mostly in Genesis. Genesis 6:1-4 talks about the Nephilim and how they interacted with human women. Some believe that Bigfoot could be a descendant from the Nephilim or is a Nephilim itself. Others theorize that he is a descendant from Cain, as in Cain and Abel from Genesis. They theorize this because Bigfoot has really long hair, and Cain is described to be having really long hair and very, very hairy. So, however, the Bible never clearly states that Bigfoot exists. I want to put that out there. Let's move on to the things that we know exist. Did you know that there are animals out there that were once cryptids? The platypus, for example, and gorillas, and Komodo dragons, giant squid, kangaroos, all were cryptids at one point. So who's to say Bigfoot isn't real? Because if platypus can exist, Bigfoot can exist.
Yes.
Spoken word is the main evidence for the battle of Bigfoot's existence. Bigfoot was investigated by the FBI, and they found, obviously, nothing to prove the creature's existence because there's little to no physical evidence. However, I argue that the simple act of investigating it is enough evidence. Why, you may ask? Because Bigfoot has grown into a popular thing. Everyone knows about it. Why? Because of spoken word. Words carry our society. They mold us, describe us, and tell us who we are. Mother, father, friend, kind, smart, funny. Conversations carry, and spoken word carries. Native Americans share stories of big feet or wild men that live in the forest. Hikers in Nepal share stories of yetis that live in the mountains. Whether there is clear evidence or not, there will always be spoken word. And for the longest time, that's all anyone needed. I like the saying, have childlike faith, because in so embracing the unknown, you are choosing to listen to the that inner child of yours, the one that has never fully disappeared, but just instead needed a bit of coaxing out. Like a child believes in unicorns and fairies and gold at the end of the rainbow, we should never lose that level of curiosity and joy because it makes us who we are. In conclusion, despite having little physical evidence, spoken word and belief are both reasons to believe that Bigfoot is out there. I argue that the skeptics take a step back and truly think about Bigfoot's history. Stories that have been building about the creature since the 1800s. People have been claiming to see this creature for decades. I encourage you to use that childlike wonder of yours to examine for yourself this question. Is Bigfoot real? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.